This is Dominique Wilkins.
Hey, this is Sean Kemp.
This is Gary Payton.
Hey, this is Pau Gasol.
NBA fans, what's up? This is Vince Carter here.
Hey, what's up? This is Matt Barnes. If you're an old school NBA fan like I am, make sure you check out the Basketball Time Machine with my man Sean Davis.
Hello and good day to you all. Welcome back to the Basketball Time Machine. I'm your host, Sean David. Thanks for tuning in. You know what time it is? It is NBA old school time. So in today's episode, I'm going to take a look at the rivalry between Charles Barkley and Michael Jordan and how Charles Barkley said a couple of things that motivated Michael Jordan big time. But before we get to that, let me give a quick shout out to my Patreons. Thanks a lot, you guys, for supporting the show. It's really appreciated. And I would say enough said. Let's dive right into today's episode.
We lost game one because we were so nervous. But in game two, I played as well as I could play.
God wants us to win the world championship. It is our destiny.
We're here to say that his destiny is to have a long summer thinking about what should have or would have done.
Obviously, Michael was a better player than me, but that year during the regular season, I played better than he did.
So how do we start? Now let me take you back to the year 1984 to see how the rivalry between Michael Jordan and Charles Barkley started. Charles Barkley and Michael Jordan were both drafted in the legendary draft class in 1984. But while Michael landed on a team that was far away from being a championship contender, Charles would play for the Philadelphia 76ers, a team that was stacked with NBA legends such as Dr. J, Moses Malone, and Mo Cheeks. Charles had to come off the bench at first, but worked himself into the starting lineup after only 20 games. Still, while Michael Jordan was that incredible rookie that everybody was talking about, Charles was the third or sometimes even the fourth option on his team. He was eager to prove that he should be the first option, but still, he had to wait his turn. This would change after only 1 year, where Charles would average 20 points and 12.8 rebounds per game. Slowly but surely, the legends would leave the team, and soon enough, the 76ers were Charles' team. He was an emerging superstar, and in his mind, close to the late 1980s, he was already the best player in the entire league. So every single time he would play against Michael Jordan, he was super motivated, and those matchups were extremely fun to watch.
Here's Pippen, they're 2-on-1. Jordan and Pippen against Barkley, and Michael with his slam. Say more about that promotion coming up as Charles go. Wow. Good night.
Long rebound to Cartwright, knocked away by Jaminski, but inside, Jordan hammers it through and floors Barkley. It's like a heavyweight knockdown. That reminds me of Buster Douglas and Mike Tyson. That shocked everybody.
Michael in the lane, lays up, blocked by Barkley. Ball off the cheek. Sixers come down. Up court is Barkley. Rumbles in from the right side. Charles Barkley takes it baseline right, reverse layup.
Michael Jordan defending against Barkley in Barkley's turf. And the pass too long. And look at Michael Jordan really confusing Barkley and the passer as to where he is.
Even when both players became good friends, it did not change their competitive drive. Fast forward to the year 1992. Both Jordan and Barkley were playing for the Dream Team in Barcelona. This would be the first time that Charles Barkley openly says that he believes that he's the best player in the entire world. And we all know how Jordan feels about that. Dream Team coach Chuck Daly talks to Barkley at the Olympics and says, "Charles, you're great. You're the second best player in the entire world." And Charles responds, "The second best? Who's number one?" What Charles said jokingly was actually pretty true. At least to Charles. He believed that Jordan just had the better team. But in 1992, Charles would get his chance.
The brashest, most outspoken player in pro basketball, Charles Barkley. He has talked long and hard and loud about his hunger for an NBA title, and now Barkley may have moved closer to that dream of a title. He was traded to the Phoenix Suns in a 3-for-1 deal.
I am a member of the Phoenix Suns, and I am happy. I think for me, a change was needed, and I just want a legitimate shot at winning an NBA championship. What excites me the most is the opportunity to play with Kevin Johnson and Dan Marley. I haven't played with players of that caliber, 2 All-Stars on the same team since my first couple years in Philadelphia.
Charles Barkley had an incredible season, helping the Phoenix Suns to have the best record in the entire NBA. Jordan's Bulls, on the other hand, had the best record in the Eastern Conference. And Jordan again would have incredible numbers, averaging 32 points, 6.7 rebounds, and 5.5 assists. But the MVP that year went to Charles Barkley. Jordan was super upset. Not only did Charles Barkley say that he's the greatest player, he also won the MVP now. But then both teams would meet in the NBA Finals. This would be Jordan's chance to prove that he's the best player in the world and also to have his revenge.
And then forward from Auburn, number 34, Charles Barkley.
We knew we had a superstar.
Johnson with Barkley. Barkley joins Phoenix within one.
So we just happened to run into, one of the greatest players ever.
Here's Jordan for 3. Yes.
All the hoopla, all the hype around these 2 megastars colliding for a world championship.
We took them to the limits as far as we can go.
Charles has got new life. I think he's taken an energetic attitude in Phoenix and kind of giving them the life that they need to get them over the hump. He very well could be right in terms of getting out of the West and competing for the championship.
The Phoenix Suns are on their way to the NBA World Championship.
The 1993 NBA Western Conference champions.
And I know everybody's going to make this out to be a Michael Charles thing. Hey, Michael's going to play well, and I'm going to play well. Whether we're playing cards or we're playing golf or we're playing basketball, we both just hate to lose.
We can talk about Charles all we want to talk about. Michael Jordan, the NBA Finals. Are you kidding me?
Jordan against Barkley. Turns and faces Barkley. Jordan with a little fake. Another fake. Now he comes to his left. Here's the 14-footer. Good. What did I say? 14 feet away, it's like a layup.
I mean, I played against him a lot in the regular season, and he was really, really, really good. But in the playoffs, I've never seen or known a man who got that much better. That's why he's MJ.
Probably the toughest thing for me that series. I got home after game 2. My daughter was crying. And I had never let her down in a basketball game before. And I had a great game. I had 40-some points.
Chicago led by as many as 14. Barkley all the way. Phoenix with the lead for the first time.
When I got home, she was crying. She says, Dad, she was in tears. And she said, what happened? I said, I don't know if I'm better than this guy. And I'd never said that before about another basketball player. I don't care who it was. I said, because Magic Johnson, he's better with me because he got Kareem and James Worthy and those guys, and Bird's great, but he's got Kevin McHale and Robert Parrish. But I never played against a player I thought was as good as me until that night I had 40 and Michael had 50.
And Jordan able to finish it off. And the foul.
And I told her that night, I said, I don't know. I've never played against a guy I thought was better than me until tonight. And that was the toughest part for me, that series.
Barkley was hell-bent on bringing the first championship to the Phoenix Suns. It's just unfortunate that he had to go up against the baddest man and ever wear a pair of high tops.
That's probably the biggest regret of my career, not being able to bring Phoenix the World Championship.
In that final series, Michael Jordan put up the craziest stats that I've ever seen in a final series, averaging 41 points per game, 8.5 rebounds, 6.3 assists, 1.7 steals, and 0.7 blocks. Incredible.
I have no problem losing to Michael. Losing to Michael, there's no shame in that. Sports are like a gunfight. And we lost to the fastest gun.
Alright you guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you enjoyed the content, please leave a like and also subscribe to the channel. And I guess I'll see you next time on the Basketball Time Machine. You all stay healthy, take care, and goodbye. This video is brought to you by SimplySeattle.com. It's the only place to find the world's largest selection of Supersonics gear. They have everything you could imagine to celebrate the Sonics. Autographed pieces for the Rayman and Gary Payton to boot. Shipping all over the world, so let's keep the Sonics dream alive at SimplySeattle.com. Click the link in the description box and get 10% off. Check it out now.